You don't have to live in Texas or Australia or somewhere where it's hot during Christmas to have a cold Christmas treat, but it definitely helps. So today I'm making a mulled wine ice cream, Glühwein ice cream. The ingredients you need are some red wine, sugar, cream, milk, cinnamon, honey, organic oranges and limes, 4 egg yolks, star anise, and some cloves. The quantities are on my blog post and the link is at the very end of this video. There you will find a printable recipe where you can switch between the metric and the US customary measurements. First I'm adding the milk and the cream to the pot. Also the honey, the cinnamon, the cloves and the star anise. Stir this a little bit. And now I heat it up until it's almost boiling. And while I'm heating this up, I'm adding the zest from the oranges and the limes. When it's almost boiling, I take it aside for a little bit. And that's when I whisk the egg yolks and the sugar together until they're foamy. So this goes now into this pot and then I'll bring it to a boil. It's boiling now and I stir this while it's boiling and I let this thicken a little bit, and once it has thickened I will pour it through the sieve into the bowl, and the bowl is sitting on some ice cubes, so I want to cool this down quickly. By the way, if you're looking for a really good mulled wine recipe from Germany, that recipe is on my channel and on my blog. Okay, time to pour this through the sieve. I let this cool now, and every now and then I stir it. You've probably wondered when it's time to add the wine. It's now. Mix it in nicely. This now goes into my ice maker, but if you do not have an ice maker, don't worry, you can still make it. You can just put it or leave it in a bowl, put this bowl into your freezer, and every 15 minutes or so you go and stir the contents of this bowl and put it back into the freezer. So little by little this will be freezing up to a really nice ice cream. In the past my ice maker wouldn't really make the ice cream cold enough to get a really nice ice creamy consistency. So this time I've put my freezer onto the coldest setting possible and put in the bowl for the ice maker for more than 24 hours. So it should be really cold. I hope this will work out a little better. Wow. This looks amazing, and I have to admit I tasted a little bit in between and it tastes really good. My daughter just came along and asked, "What kind of ice cream are you making?" I said, "Glühwein ice cream." And she looked at me and said, "Isn't that against the whole idea of Glühwein?" And she's right. If you speak German, you'll probably understand. Glühwein means glow wine. It's supposed to make you warm, and this is quite the opposite. All right, but you can see this has a quite good consistency, and I was thinking maybe you can even make this a little easier without the spices and just buy some mulled wine and use that at the end before you put it into the ice maker. I think that might work too. Yeah, it's starting to melt already. I have to put it into the freezer quickly. And I always put a little bit of wax paper on top of any ice cream that I put into the freezer so it will not have the crystals on top. This is really good. Let me quickly put this into the freezer. My suggestion for serving this is with a bit of maybe some cinnamon on top sprinkled and a slice of orange, something like that. Something that's probably already in the mulled wine. And it is also a very good fit for your Rumtopf if you have one. If you don't know what a Rumtopf is, you will find the recipe on this channel too. I will leave some good links for you on the bottom of this video in the description box so you can find some more related recipes for this. Thank you for watching, and please watch some more of my videos.